What is the best method to memorize the Quran? No. How to memorize and review efficiently. Or maybe how much Quran should you memorize as a beginner? So you keep on searching and getting all these different answers, and by the end of your search, you're lost in the sauce and you're back at the start point. But notice that you haven't memorized anything yet. Not even an ayah. And why? Well, because you're trying to figure it all out theoretically based on someone else's experience, which, by the way, I'm not saying it will not work for you, but there's a reason why it worked for them. And the simple answer is because they opened the Mus'haf and started memorizing. And here's the thing, which might sound harsh for a lot of people. The only way to progress in anything is by trying it out for yourself. People will always prefer and swear by different styles and methods. Some will learn better while sitting down. Some prefer walking around. Yeah, I'm one of those people always doing tawaf. For some people, they have a specific time in the day to memorize, and for others it doesn't really matter. Someone might read a page a few times and they'll be good. Another might have to repeat each ayah 5, 10, or even 20 times. One might need to listen to the ayah first. Others will need to follow along and repeat with the reciter, etc. In fact, if you ask me how I personally memorize the Quran, I wouldn't be able to give you one answer for all. I memorized some sections of the Quran through listening to one shaykh, simply because I loved his recitation for those sections. I followed the read and repeat each ayah method for other sections. I memorized selective surahs such as Al-Kahf or Al-Mulk by repeating them weekly or daily, and so on and so forth. And yes, as I always say, this requires work. So if you're scared to even approach this goal and try out one method and fail, then at least you know what the issue is and why you're always stuck in the research stage instead of memorizing, which is, by the way, the difference between being in motion and taking action. So my point here is, it's not a bad thing to learn from other people's experiences, but there is only so much you can achieve in terms of research. However, if you truly want to learn about yourself and what works best for you, then you'll have to step outside your comfort zone, face the fear of ambiguity, and maybe even failing a couple times before you find something that works for you. Otherwise, you'll always be stuck trying to find the best way to start, which is nothing but an excuse preventing you from it. So let me tell you something I heard a while ago, and it changed my perspective. It's better to learn to love the path that you chose than to forever be stuck choosing the perfect path that doesn't exist. And next time you catch yourself chasing perfect answers, stop the chase and jump into taking action instead of always questioning,